Alrighty, traders. This is Blake Morrow. You are listening to the daily Roundup webinar. Well, we have a little bit of dollar strength coming through the market, but not a lot. And I have to say that the dollar, and I'll continue to say that the dollar is acting really well, considering what the equity markets are doing. The equity markets are at all-time highs. You have the S&P, which is at a new all-time high today. You can see we're just probing there, obviously. Still a lot of time left in the day, but we are holding the gains. So you have to imagine that stocks are headed higher. We just have to imagine that. Like, look at the NASDAQ 100, continues to break out above the 127% extension. The Dow's not at all-time highs yet, but the Dow's holding up pretty well. And again, it's risk on for now. And while it's risk on, the dollar is trading better than you'd expect, but not great. But look, the dollar index is actually positive on the day. Now, we have this flag pattern that we've been talking about. And it's, right at, if you could say this is an inverted head and shoulder pattern, I wouldn't get excited about it until we breach that blue line right there. All right, so let's do that. Let's move that up just a little bit so you can see it. So basically, we have to hit new highs of the day. And if the dollar hits the new highs of the day, then we might have some strength that comes through the market. I'm not seeing it. That doesn't mean that it won't happen. I'm just saying I don't see it because stocks are just so strong. So just keep that in mind as we go into today. Maybe we're going to end up doing some sort of consolidation around here. I don't know. But VIX is below 16, volatility is staying heavy. We have the dollar Mexican peso that's at its lows of the session. We're almost at 20. We should probe below 20. It's a big figure number. I was thinking about getting long here, but we do have Banxico that is their meeting announcement, is in an hour and a half from right now. So, I think if you can get a little piece below 20 and see if you get a bounce, but again, with stocks as strong as they are, it's the dollar Mexican peso might just, come right back down towards support. Euro dollar sitting here above flag, support. We could probably tighten this chart up a little bit and do this. Like we have this pennant and we're trying to work lower, but just like the dollar index, you gotta start breaking below 19. I guess it's 119 here. I'll just put in an alert here, just get triggered in case we do. But there's the euro below 119 would be something. The sterling's holding the 50% retracement. So this is another currency that's preventing the dollar from really rallying, as the cable sell-off is stalled following the Bank of England. Aussie's holding up, Kiwi's holding up, dollar Canadian again tried to move, but I guess crude oil stabilized. So the dollar Swiss just sitting there, US dollar Norwegian krona sitting on that 850 support, not really doing anything. And guys, I want to be bullish the dollar right now, and it looks constructive. I'm just not convinced, and I'm not going to be convinced unless you see some sort of movement in risk assets. But right now, stocks continue to grind higher. It is Groundhog Day. We are back to low volatility, stocks moving up, dollar should be contained. That's it. Is there anything else happening in the precious metals space? And by the way, this is all one trade, guys. Everything is one trade right now. Stocks moving higher makes everything just do the same thing, right? And if you see silver holding, gold holding, Bitcoin consolidating, Ethereum consolidating, bonds consolidating, That's it. That's it. I wish I had more for you. Patty says, good thing about summer is you can just blame everything on summer. That's right. That's that. And if you guys would stop playing football over there in Europe, we might get some movement. But no, everybody's busy watching football. It's all about the football. All right, guys, I'm going to let you go because, again, I think you know where what needs to happen in order to make the market move. So just keep your eyes on, euro dollar 119, dollar index, new highs of the day. That might provoke some volatility. Watch stocks. Stocks are holding. You know what I wouldn't want to see if I was long the S&P? I wouldn't want us to break back below this support right here, 4260. We break below 4260, and that would kind of rattle my cage a little bit, and maybe that would give the dollar a little bit of an oomph. But right now, as it looks right at this moment, stocks are breaking out. No need to get excited about the dollar at this second. All right, guys, have a great one. That's it for the roundup. I will catch you guys in the chat room or on the Face webinar tomorrow morning. Okay, I'll see you guys.